What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Abigail Grace. We're glad you're here.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here real fast and do a little plug. I'm selling some t-shirts and the link will be down below. Just check it out. Today's video is going to be me showing you how I edit my Instagram pictures, how I do Instagram stories, all that kind of stuff. So stick around if you want to see that. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff, and let's just hop right in. So I'm going to be screen recording my phone so that I can show you what I am doing. To start out, the app that I use the most for editing is Lightroom, and Lightroom is one of those things where you might have to spend money in order to get editing the way that you would like. So for me, that means purchasing presets. I bought presets from JC Marie. She has some really good ones. Zoe Laz on Instagram, I believe is how you say her name. She has some good ones. There's a bunch on Etsy. You can just buy them for like $2 on Etsy. But yeah, so that's what I use. And then you open up the app. It obviously looks like what you see on the screen here. And then let's see, you import a picture by pushing the little plus with the photo icon in the bottom corner. You would pick from camera roll and then import a picture there. But I already have a bunch of photos imported. I'm just going to use one of the photos that are already imported. This picture is one of my sister's senior pictures, so it's really high quality, and I wanted to show you how I would edit pictures on a high quality photo. So that's why I'm doing this. Most of my pictures are iPhone photos, so I'll show you how to do it how I would do it on an iPhone photo as well, so you can have an idea of how I edit my pictures for either one. So I'm going to reset this to import because I already edited it a little bit. So when you download a preset, it'll come with instructions and it'll show you how to put the preset into Lightroom. So just follow those instructions, put it in there however you like. So I go to push the presets button on my phone, and then you see all your presets that you've purchased and all that stuff. So the presets that I've been using recently are the JC Marie like spring and summer preset pack. So I'll just see this one's a little too bright, not really what I want. So I click through the other ones and see what looks best. And they're all different vibes. So I'm going to go with JC 12 because that's the one that I think looks best, but I would go through, look at them and be like, oh, narrow it down to a few, see which ones I like, and pick. And then the things that I mostly change are light. If it's a dark photo, you can change exposure to make it a lot lighter or darker. It's generally like, if you want it lighter, turn up the exposure. But sometimes it's like shadows. I don't want the shadows in the back to be as dark, so I turn those up a little bit. Whatever, it's really just tweaking, playing with how you want that. Lighting is pretty self-explanatory. Like if you want shadows to be not as shadowy, you turn them up to make them lighter. So that's how that works. And then for color, I usually don't mess with any of the color on this first page. I just don't mess with that. What I do change is I go to mix in the corner and I click that, and then here's where you can really tweak the picture to make it how you want it to look. So for me, usually I change like blues. I make them a little bit more, I turn the luminance down on blues to make them a little brighter. Yellows, I don't really like the look of yellows in photos, so I turn the saturation of yellows down a little bit usually. And then oranges, this is where you can really go wrong. So be careful with oranges. On luminance, if you bring the luminance all the way down, it can make the person look super tan. Sometimes you want that, but be careful not to turn it down too much so that you look orange. This is a common mistake that people make. So I'll turn the luminance down a little bit to make myself or whoever's in the picture look more tan. I like to look tan, it makes me feel good, so I'll do that. But that's why I like to go in on color mix and change things myself so that I know that it's how I want it. So I'll do that, done. And then some of the filters will have a grain on it, and depending on the picture, you might have to turn that down. On a lot of iPhone photos, if there's a grain on it, it'll be way too grainy, so I'll have to turn it down. And I'm gonna show you right now what would look like for an iPhone photo. So I'm just gonna go out of this. So I just exited out of the photo, and then, okay, let me pick an iPhone photo that we wanna edit here. Okay, this is my new Instagram profile picture. It's a selfie that I took in my car. So, I mean, the lighting was good, that's why I took the picture, but it's a selfie. On an iPhone, the quality isn't the best, but that's okay. Filters help everything. So I go over to presets, and this one already has one on it, but I'll reset this to import so we can see. This is what the picture looks like before with nothing on it. So I'm gonna go to presets, and like I said, I've been using the JC ones. So I'm like, oh no. I like that. No, none of these are right. So I'm gonna go with JC6. When you import the presets, you can change the names to whatever you want, but I just find it easier to do this with the numbers. So I put the preset on there, and then I go to light, and I'm gonna make the shadows a little bit brighter, but I like the exposure besides that. So then I'll go to color mix, and I'll make my skin. See, like that's horrible. So obviously you don't want to do that, but you can make yourself a little like tanner. So we're gonna go down and make our luminance on the orange a little bit darker. So we do that, and then I turn down yellows because I don't really like yellows. I turn the saturation down on yellows a little bit, and then blues. Make things just a little more blue, and there we go. So that's my finished picture. You can see it before and after. Yes, so there's that, and then to save it, you would just press and hold, and then on the bottom there's a little share button, and you push export to camera roll, and it saves. So that's how I edit my pictures. And then once I'm done editing, if I'm posting a story, an app that I use a lot of is Unfold to do stories. So I'm clicking on this one because it's already, you would click the plus to add a new thing, and then you could click any of these and add your picture that you just edited into the thing. Pretty self-explanatory. You click on the plus and you swipe over, and you can click on the ones on the bottom to bring you different templates. On here, again, I have paid like $1 to have access to the ones that look like photo digital stuff. Preference, it comes with free ones though. It comes with like this one for free, which still has a bunch of good layouts, easy to use. Love this app. Another app that I love is the Tezza app, and a lot of people will use this app to edit their photos on in general, but I use it to edit videos because I pay the subscription for it. Again, optional. It does have free photo editing, but only photo. You can't edit video, and I like to be able to put a filter on a video if I'm gonna post it on my story or post it on my feed even. So you click the plus in the top corner, and then you'll click on a video. Let's see, let me find a video. Oh, this is a TikTok that I made. We'll edit it. So you click on the thing, it has the orange line around the outside, and that means you've selected it. You click edit in the top corner, and then for video effects, there's a little twin lightning bolt in the far corner. You would click on that, and you can add vintage film to it, and it adds little like speckles and stuff to it. Super fun, love that. And then you can also do stop motion, which is a fun feature that's new. So those are the things that I would normally do to a video, and then you can also just add a filter to it, just like any other photo you can add to your video, and you would save and then click the save button to download it. So I love this app. It also has good filters for photos. There's a few free ones on there, so definitely check out the Tezza app if you're looking for another free way to edit photos. And then my last app is called Template. This is a free app. There's free templates on here. This has story templates just like Unfold does. They're free to choose from, so that's fun. But my favorite feature on here is the gallery option. So you find a template that you like, you click the little check mark, and then how this works is I'm gonna add some photos into it, and then click the check mark, and then when you upload this to your Instagram, this is a preview of what it would look like. It's like a swipe, and you can see all it's like 4 swipes with the photos on there, and it's just like a seamless gallery. Sorry, my brother's mowing lawn. I'm sure you can hear it. But I think that's a really fun way to post multiple pictures at once and like spice up your feed a little bit. So that's really fun. I've done that several times recently. But that is all the tips that I have. If you have any more questions about editing, about the filters that I use, the apps that I use, let me know. I would love to answer any questions. Instagram is one of my favorite things to just mess around with and play with, and getting creative and posts and all that kind of stuff. So you should definitely follow me on Instagram. I have a lot of free time because of quarantine, so I'm on there a lot, posting, snapping things on story, all that kind of stuff. So definitely follow me. Yeah, down below I'll have a list of the apps and stuff so that y'all can easily see those. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys. Mwah.